Hello all. In these sessions, we'll discuss the applications of AI in robotics and automation. So basically, AI-powered robots can be used for performing complex tasks, such as suppose if you want to use robots for assembly purpose, for material handling purpose, for packaging purpose. So it has better reliability and precision than traditional automation. So this AI combined with computer vision and reinforcement learning, it can enable the robot to adapt the varying conditions, like to handle the diverse object, and it can collaborate with humans. For example, suppose if you want to use AI that allows robot to recognize the peak reliability shapes, and it can adjust new tasks of the reprogram. Okay. Now, what are the benefits why we are using this part? So it can increase the production speed. It can use to reduce the labor cost. It enhances the safety by automating the hazardous tasks. Also, it enables flexible manufacturing for customized products. Now, if you take example of Fanuc use AI-driven robots for automotive assembly or adapting different car models. Okay. We can use this AI for assembly purpose of different cars. Second is universal robots, AI-powered robot that can assist in small batch production for electronics. These are some examples where we can implement these robots, this AI in robotics and automation part. Okay. Now just look at how these types of robots are operated in manufacturing industries. Okay. Now, suppose if you are operating robots like Cartesian robots are there are SCAR robots are available, articulate robots are available, Delta robots are available, collaborative robots are available. So, suppose if you want to generate a linear trajectory or suppose say gantry rods. So, we have these three axial direction X, Y, Z. It can be highly adjustable and it can modify the atom. You can modify the speed, accuracy, and stroke length. Also, it can use for CNC machines and 3D printing part. So, this is the one applications of AI and robots where we can provide the programming of robot and we can operate that part. Then second is it can operate on three axes. So we have rotational motion, linear motion. So it can synchronize at simpler than Cartesian robot. Again, it can be useful for biomedical applications. So this is the second part of SCARA robot where we are saying that we can set algorithm in such a way that system can be useful in all this direction, that is linear direction and rotational direction. Then suppose say for articulated robot, suppose if you want more than two or three rotary joints are there, and if you want to employ that robot for 4 to 6 axis, at that time, this kind of robots are used. So applications of these articulated robots are for packaging, for metal industry, for welding purpose, for assembly purpose. We can use this articulated robot. Okay. Now next is we have this Delta robot. So we have in Delta robot 3 arms parallel robots positions above the workstation, which is having single base. Again, it can provide better accuracy. It can be used in different electronic industries, food industries. And last is collaborative robots. So it is also known as gantry robots or linear robots. So it has three axes and it can be utilized for pick and place operation, for quality control operation, and for machine verification. These are the different types of robots which are used in manufacturing industries, and we are implementing AI to this part. Now, next is product design and development. Again, accelerate the product design. Suppose if you want to analyze the any, new design or if you want to develop any new product. So to generate this part or to generate this product design, we can implement this AI. This is helping to optimize the design performance. It can reduce the time to time. That can be analyze the market survey, and based on this, generative and simulation tools can create design alternative based on the specified criteria. Like suppose if you want to develop that product based on weight, based on strength, based on cost, then you can use this AI. So then AI-driven simulations can test the design under various conditions, and machine learning optimizes the material usages or aerodynamic shapes. So benefit of this AI in PDDs or product design development is we can reduce the design cycle, we can lower the material cost, we can optimize the design, we can enable the innovative product, or we can say customer need. So suppose if you take example of Airbus that uses the AI to design that layer of component, reducing the fuel consumption. Then again, we have Autodesk generative design software that can create optimized parts for manufacturing. Okay. Second is energy management. And again, AI optimizes the energy consumptions in different manufacturing facilities. It can reduce the cost. it can an environmental impact. Then AI can analyze the usage pattern, energy usage pattern, and production schedule to recommend the energy saving measures. Like we have smart meters, so we can, based on the implementation of smart meters, we can analyze the energy taken or energy consumed by each and every machines. Okay. Now, what are the benefits? So it can cut the energy cost by 10 to 20%. It can support the sustainable goals by reducing carbon footprint. Then it can enhance the compliance with environmental regulations. Like suppose if you take example of Google, that Google uses AI to optimize the energy usage data center and can achieve similar benefits in manufacturing facilities. Similarly, we have Cinder Electric that employs the AI to manage the energy in factories. Then that is one more implementation of AI this energy management sector. Then next, human machine collaboration. Now, AI enhances the collaboration between workers and machine, which is improving the productivity and safety. Now, what we have some AR techniques, augmented related technique or any lab-based technique is available. So that by using that technique, we can perform complex tasks. Okay. So suppose if you want to monitor worker safety by detecting hazardous in real time, then we can implement this AI with human machine collaboration. Now, what is the advantage? It increases the worker efficiency. It can reduce the error. It can improve the workplace safety by identifying the risk. Can support upskilling through AI. Examples are suppose if Boeing uses the AI-powered air classes to guide the technician during aircraft assembly. Similarly, we have Microsoft HoloLens that combined with AI assist the workers in manufacturing tasks. Okay. Now next is demand forecasting and production. Now again, AI can check the market. It can predict the market demand, and it can optimize the production schedule to align with the customer need. So the different machine learning models are available in market that can analyze the historical data, and based on this, that can schedule the production, and it can minimize the overproduction of stockouts. So the benefit of this is it can reduce the excess inventory and waste. It can improve the customer satisfaction through timely deliveries. It can also enhance the agility in responding to market shifts. Now, if you take example of Universal Unilever company that uses AI to forecast the demand for consumer goods, can optimize the production. Again, we have second part, Toyota Oliver, just the AI for just-in-time manufacturing that aligns with production with demand. And last part is implementation of AI in cybersecurity and manufacturing. How AI strengthen the cybersecurity, it can detect by detecting the or mitigating the threats to manufacturing system, such as we are implementing IoT devices or different control systems. Okay, now AI models monitor the network traffic and system behavior to identify the anomalous indicator of cyber attack. Now we have different machine learning algorithms that can also predict the vulnerabilities and recommend the patches. Now the advantage is it can reduce the risk of production disruption from cyber attack. It can protect the sensitive data and intellectual property. It can ensure the compliance with industry regulations. Suppose we take the example of IBM. IBM AI-powered cybersecurity tools protect the manufacturing network. Now again, Cisco uses AI to secure 5G devices in smart factories. Okay, now just look at the flow. And there are these different types of robots that can perform the building. Again, this pattern can be analyzed based on the sequence, based on the process. We can implement this AI based on the requirement and need. Now again, we have this AI for industry. So if you want to analyze any market, but based on customer satisfaction, based on cost fairness and transparency. So data of each and every particular part will get analyzed and will get studied, and based on the requirement that further implementation will be there. So if you look at the overall flow, this AI in manufacturing sector, it help us to monitor and predict the failure. It can help us for predictive maintenance. It can help us to improve the production. Okay, like in case of production, it can reduce the development cost. It can improve the efficiency. It can increase the safety, and it can reduce the defects. Similarly, if you go with augmented production design, also it can increase the efficiency. Okay, now for predictive maintenance, what we have this overall equipment effectiveness related to production quality, then safety of that particular equipment. Now overall connection is there. You have to optimize the production, optimize the supply chain, optimize the staff allocation, and these tasks are related to real-time supply chain, real-time production planning, and similar the design. So overall, we are integrating all the manufacturing operations with the help of AI so that we can enhance the overall efficiency of that particular company or industry. We can enhance the production. Production can improve the efficiency, can increase the safety, we can increase the innovation, and we can customize the production. This is the overall need why people are implementing AI in mechanical industry. Okay, so this is all about implementations of AI, or you can say applications of AI to various industries. Okay. We'll start with some call.